So, how many times a week would you say this happens, Oliver?
Well, it varies really, I suppose. It's, 3. Possibly more. Getting more, I suppose. Yes, it's about 3.
So it's something that started to be occasional and seems to be more frequent now. So you're saying, Oliver, that you have a few drinks and something to eat at the pub and then you go home, and I'm just wondering what you do when you get home.
Sorry?
What do you do when you get home? Do you have another drink, perhaps?
Is that what he says in the letter? Is that what Dr. Humphreys is implying, that I'm an alcoholic or something?
It certainly mentions that it seems like...
No, I want to know. I want to know exactly what he's accusing me of.
He's not accusing you of anything. He's trying to set the scene out for me.
Yes.
And what he said is that on the 2 occasions that you hit your wife,
Yes.
she said that you'd been drinking before you got home.
Drinking, not heavily.
It's not defined in any way.
It is not a problem with me, you know. Does he state that it's a problem with me?
Certainly doesn't say it's a problem, but what he's trying to establish is whether there's any...
I am not dependent on drink. I never have been. I've drunk socially all my life, but I have never, ever been dependent on it.
That's absolutely fine. I don't think Dr. Humphreys is suggesting that you're
Good,
dependent
as long as
on
that's
it.
quite clear.
I think what he's trying to work out is whether there's any link between as I say, the 2 occasions when you hit your wife, and whether perhaps you'd had rather more to drink than usual on those occasions.
I don't think so. I think I was antagonised to hit her, not through the drink, but through what was being discussed at the time. I don't think... Whether I would have done it when I was sober, I don't know. I can't say one way or the other whether I would have hit her in the same circumstances if I hadn't had a drink. I haven't got a clue. Probably very doubtful. But I am... By nature, I'm a very easygoing pacifist. I'd never hit anybody.
And yes, it seems like even as we're talking about it now, you're getting quite angry.
I am angry because I'm upset by the fact that I'm, well, upset that I did it in the first place.
So it's really hard even to accept that you've done this.
Yes. Good God, if I'd been knocking her about for years, and I wouldn't be here, would I? I'd be locked away or something. I do regret doing it, you know.
I'm sure you do.
Good.
So I think what we need to do is if we can, establish how it happened so that we can work on stopping it happening again, if that's what you want.